This is Rexta-V2, an Australian YouTuber who, just like me, plays Beestorm Simulator. He's been a consistent supporter of my channel since I released my first ever video, and he's been in my Discord DMs since April. So because of his support, I decided to raid him after a stream. You know.
Are you hyped for this Beesmas? Yes, 100%. You're not subbed? Pro Gamer, can you ban Shmeev? Nah. If it's Shmeev that subscribed, it's just another number. If it's anyone else, I love them, but if it's just Shmeev, you know, just another number. Shmeev sucks at Fall Guys. He sucks at Fortnite too.
Now, I need you to know that I was having a terrible day. I mean, my house got robbed, burnt to the ground, my dad left, still hasn't returned, by the way. And the worst part of that day by far, my chat was making fun of me while playing Fall Guys. So, when Rexta said what he said, my ego could not stand for such hate. And suddenly, I found myself asking him to a deal.
If you get Gummy Ball before I do, I'll make a video about how awesome and cool you are, but if I get... I'm not rushing to get Gummy Ball though, that's a thing. You know what, it'll give me, even if I do lose, it'll give me an extra video of content, so I'll take the deal.
And just like that, the mission to beat some random Australian dude I had barely talked to before this point begun. Now, between who was actually closer to getting the Gummy Baller, it was pretty much a tie. For context, this is the Gummy Baller recipe. I already had all the glues and I was kinda close to getting the rest of the ingredients. Most notably, I was missing one turpentine, which we'll come back to very shortly. Rex, on the other hand, did not have the glues or super sleeves, but he had all those turpentines and the caustic waxes. I did some pondering, and between who would win, it'd come down to two factors. How fast can Rexta get glues, and can I get one turpentine before Rexta gets said glues? I really couldn't control or hinder Rexta's progress, but I could control my own destiny with the turp. I went to the drawing board. You could craft turps, and I had the materials to do so, but since so many of the resources you need for the Gummy Baller you need for turpentine, I decided that wasn't the strat. You could also get them from puff shrooms, but that's a really rare chance, and I didn't like my odds. Then it hit me. The Festive Planner. The Festive Planner can drop a turpentine, albeit still rare, and it was a pretty easy thing to do. All you had to do is plant it, AFK for a little bit so it can grow, and when it's fully grown, you harvest it. It really didn't take much effort, and I had 5 lying around, so I decided, why not? I planted my first Festive Planner in the stump field. I did this before bed, so that way when I woke up, it would be ready. Unfortunately, when I harvested, I got nothing. But hey, I have 4 planners left. I'm just gonna plant one before school. I came home and got nothing. You know what they say though, 99% of gamblers quit before they win big. While I was waiting for that Festive to grow though, Rexta went live and he was making some staggering progress.
I also should be doing this, but I'm doing it, so... I have 7.7k tickets, and we're gonna spend it all on gumdrops. Oh, yo, we hit 6k, let's go! I didn't even realize. Holy poop. Shit.
I realized that I was slacking, and he wasn't. I started to focusing up on some of the other materials that I would need. I set my macro settings so that way my other planners would be planted in field that would hopefully give me some caustic waxes, because I still needed those. After a little bit more waiting, my third Festive Planner was finally ready. Unfortunately, nothing again. I lost the footage of me planting and harvesting my second to last planner, but just know that I got nothing. Again! We're on the last one now. I was to a point where I was on my hands and knees, stressing, begging to the Beestorm gods. I planted my planner, and I went to school. At school, all I could think about was this planner. I proceeded to bomb multiple tests, but who cares about grades? I came home, I instantly harvested the planner. And... let's go, come on. Please, bro. Please. We actually need this so badly. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. Are they... is that it? That's over. Yep. I got nothing. All this time... gone to waste. My hopes are starting to die down. My morale never lower. But I wasn't gonna let that stop me. I went back to the drawing board. I realized I would now need much more materials than what I previously needed. Most notably, I would now need 975 neon berries as opposed to 780 neons if I got the turp. Now as the genius I am, I quickly realized 975 is a bigger number than 725. So the question was now, can I get needed materials without having to spend my neon berries? The answer to that question is yes. You see, me and Rexta started this deal around 2 weeks before Beesmas would start. The reason I'm mentioning this is because in previous years, there were bundles that would give you caustic waxes that you could buy for relatively cheap. So I got to thinking, if this year had a bundle with caustic waxes in it, I wouldn't need as many caustic waxes as I originally thought. Therefore, less neons, therefore, Gummy Baller faster. If this strategy went to plan, I would now need 725 neon berries, which is still a lot, but it's better than I previously needed. My plan was now this. Get as many neon berries as I physically can before Beesmas, then during Beesmas, buy the caustic wax bundle, and beat Rexta. Now usually after I announce my plan, I go, oh yeah, we started the grind. And I would show like a cool montage or something. But I actually thought of this plan while I was at my grandma's house, and I couldn't play Bee Swarm. So unfortunately for me, I had to spend quality time with my family instead of playing Bee Swarm Simulator. What a shame. When I got home though, I instantly booted up my stream. And now would be a good time to explain how I'm getting these neon berries in the first place. My method was doing puff shrooms. There were two main reasons as to why I was using puff shrooms. One, they can give a lot of neon berries in a very short amount of time. A puff shroom run typically lasts 5 minutes, and in that time, it is possible for you to get 20 neon berries. The second reason I did puff shrooms is because there's a very slight chance that I could get a turpentine. And if I get this terp, well, it'd be GG's. The only time would tell if we would actually get that lucky. After my stream on day 1, I went from 157 neon berries to 226, meaning we got around 70 neon berries that day, which isn't bad, but Rexta had made some serious progress to the point where I'd say he was starting to pull ahead. Not only had he put in more hours streaming that day, but he was also able to stream while I was at my grandma's house, meaning he could make progress while I couldn't. He was making so much progress, in fact, that he looked like he was going to be able to get Gummy Baller before Beesmas. I streamed the next day, but again, he put in more hours. He's had more time to stream. It was now Thursday. I wasn't going to be home Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or Monday to stream. And I knew that Rexta was going to get the Gummy Baller during that time span. So if I didn't get a Gummy Baller today, well, it was over. And I would need to somehow get a turpentine. Everything looked extremely dire. Unfortunately for Rexta though, that wasn't going to stop me. That montage was a compilation of 3 hours worth of puffs, and by that point I had done around 15 puff runs. You're done. Anna had a loot cap, so after a certain amount of puff runs, you just won't get any loot. And considering the fact I need the turpentine and 100 plus more neon berries, it was over. And the rest? Well, it's history.
I said 1200 glue craft. Oh, my bad. Whoops. I have enough. Let's go. Let's go. I'm pinging Shmeev's Discord server. Countdown from 10. 10. Imagine my Wi-Fi, my PC crashes. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and a bit. Just kidding, stream did not crash, we're buying it. Let's go!